Hi, my Tauruses. How are you? It's Leonor. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. If you're viewing me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card readings and spiritual messages. Taurus, today I'm going to be working on your general tarot card reads, okay? If you're looking for your love reads, I have them. They're out there. I worked on all 12 zodiac signs, okay? But right now I'm just concentrating on general tarot card readings, all right? Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. All right, so, well, today I'm going to be using my TV series tarot. And I'm going to clarify it with my Edgar Allan Poe, okay? All right, first spread. 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All in the reverse. Well, somebody's coming to you with a heavy heart. Oh. Who could this be, my Taurus? Yeah, oh. Tickles my heart. Yeah, someone's heading towards you with a very heavy heart, meaning, I don't know what they did to you in the past, Taurus, but the past is the past. The past is the past. And when I see my 9 of Wands and my 10 of Swords here, they regret something. Maybe not jump-starting the relationship. I almost sense that for some of you, it could be maybe they didn't jumpstart the relationship as fast as you wanted it to, Taurus. Okay, that's not for all, but also they betrayed you in some shape, form, or other. All right, they regret that. Lies. And I'm picking up for a couple of you physical. There was some type of physical abuse. So they may be coming to you with a heavy heart. You know, all of a sudden they have a conscience. So be prepared, you know, careful and prepared. And yeah, this is them. They're like, oh, yeah, this is someone you were in a relationship with. This is, you know, it probably wasn't a move-in or live-in situation, or, you know, I don't know. Maybe for a small portion of you, it could have been, you know, the parent of your child, or if you did live together, I don't really think it was for more than a couple of years. But anyway, whether it was a light relationship or a heavy, you know, commitment, they want to come towards you with a, you know, an apology. Expect some talk. All right. Expect some defensiveness from them. Okay. So even though they did you wrong, Taurus, okay, vice versa if it's vice versa. And you know that story more than me. I don't know how they did you wrong, but expect them to be a little defensive. Okay, ain't that a bitch? So, you know, if they come towards you, you know, it seems like some of them, you know, I feel like there's a group of you that this, you know, I just almost sense with my 9 of Wands, they have pride, too much pride, you know. So I guess it's hard for them, you know, it's hard as, you know, it's already hard for them to come to you kind of feeling regretful or remorseful, both. But I guess what I'm trying to say, Taurus, my lovely Taurus, y'all know how you are. You know how you are. Okay, you know how you are. What I'm trying to say is soften your energy. Okay, I just can't. I remember someone saying that to me, okay, after someone did something real bad to me. And I don't know, maybe this person knows how I am. Yeah, they kind of knew how I was. And so, or how I am. And someone said to me, you know, you need to, and I trusted this person. This person is an empath, a very spiritual person. So, you know, I understood what she was saying when she said, soften your energy. And I just died laughing. I couldn't believe she said, soften my energy, because I'm very patient. And I do listen to people. If they're in the wrong or if they're in the right, you know, there are times where I open up my ears, I close my mouth, open up my ears and see what they have to say, just to see if I could pinpoint a lie, mostly. And look at their facial interaction or body language. That's why I'm quiet. But when she said soften your energy, I think she meant for me personally, don't just, you know, sit there and listen to what they're saying and never contact them again. They want feedback, you know? So that's what she meant for me personally, to soften my energy. Don't just ghost them after they just, you know, sat there and poured their silly little hearts out to you. So anyway, that's what I mean, Taurus, by soften your energy when they come towards you, because they're going to be a little defensive. So just take it easy. Don't take out the whip. Don't take out the whip. It may be to your benefit. I'm not going to lie. It could be practice. Listen, just practice. This is practice, okay? Whether you want them or not, it's practice. All right. Sorry, I had to stop the video there for a second. But anyway, yeah, yeah. Moving on. To clarify it, I have the Five of Swords. I have the Eight of Pentacles. I have the Lovers. And I have the Ten of Wands. Okay. Okay. All right, so everything was in the reverse except the Eight of Pentacles. I think this is this person's energy, though. They really, with these two energies here, I'm picking up that they're really thinking about what they want to say to you, Taurus, you know, vice versa, if it's vice versa. It's just, they're taking their sweet time. They may have Earth in their chart, meaning Capricorn, Taurus, specifically Taurus. So you may be dealing with another Taurus person or someone that has Taurus placement in their chart. But it doesn't have to be. Or Virgo is another Earth sign. But they are taking their sweet time, and it's not. I think it's a little bit of both. They're taking their sweet time because they're prideful. All right, I do sense some pride here, but they don't want to mess it up. They're being very tedious, and they're being very precise with their words. So you know. They're trying, is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, Taurus, they're really trying. All right? They're putting themselves back together. It looks like they're working hard on not becoming, they're working hard on not being the person they used to be. They're working hard. I'm not saying they're there. Not at all. I don't sense that they're there yet. At least not the way you want them. But... I'm sorry, Taurus, I can't with you. I just can't. Because Taurus, you know what you want, okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, all right? If there's a slight error in a person's personality or behavior, you're like, oh, hell to the no. You'll call it out, okay? All right, just be very careful, because they are trying to put themselves back together, okay? They are. Slowly but surely. It's definitely an improvement, correct? All right? The first step is to acknowledge that they are who they are, right? Yes, you know, I hurt my Taurus. you know, in this way or in that way, whatever. And so they're acknowledging that. Okay. And so they're coming towards you with a heavy heart and really they're hurt. Trust me, there are. I could sense it. They probably thought that, you know, you were going to go for their bullshit, right? In the past. I know I'm right with the Five of Swords here. And they were like, oh shit, I guess Taurus is not going to put up with my behavior. So, fuck them. Yeah, because I'm sensing pride here. I could get so-and-so, or I could get someone else, or I could go back to my ex, or blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? That's their talk. Okay? But then time, you know, time went by. Okay? Time went by. And they're like, oh, all of a sudden they have a conscience. Correct? I'm sorry. I have to laugh because I'm talking to you, Taurus. You're like my polar opposite. You are my polar opposite. So I know. Mama knows. And so, yeah, they're like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have treated Taurus that way. That's fucked up. And so they're treading carefully. Do you understand? Around you. All right? They're crossing their T's, dotting their I's. They're going to walk on eggshells around you, you know? Nevertheless, they're still very prideful. That's something that they can't help. However, it took time for them to realize the power of who you are and what you are. My Lovers and my Ten of Wands was in the reverse. This is an interesting story. This is very interesting. Let me read this story for a second. Hold on a second. This is going to tell me what just happened with you two. Yeah. So listen, I don't know when you met this person. I don't know what type of relationship you had with this person. This person was drowning at the time that you met them or that you were with them. Mentally, they were drowning. Okay? They weren't there. They had almost like an empty vessel, if I had to say, or a dead soul. So they were walking around Earth thinking that, you know, giving a facade, if I should say so, almost pretending that they're this type of people, but they're not. And what type of people did they thought they were? I don't know. Hollywood people, celebrities, for some of them. Yeah, no, I know. They just work at the gas station, but listen, they thought they were celebrities. Okay, yeah. Oh, I understand. They had 5 different baby mamas, but still, you're talking to a celebrity. Okay? And that's who they thought they were. They were in this type of illusion, this cloud. And not on cloud 9, and more like cloud 24. What the fuck? And so they were drowning in their bullshit. How about that? They were drowning in their bullshit. You were with this person at a time that they didn't know who they were. Okay, if I should say so myself. And so they lost you. So with my Lovers in the reverse, they had no self-love. Okay, that's first and foremost, because when I pair these two up, that's no self-love. All right, like very little confidence. You know, walking around like their shit don't stink. Sorry, I know. I'm cursing up a storm here. What do you want me to do? And yeah, they were going through a dark period with you, with themselves. Confused even. I honestly also pick up, like with this card, they honestly really thought that you were always going to be there for them. It's not a joke. Like in their heads, they were like, yeah, well, that's okay because I still have my Taurus. Ah, thank goodness I have my Taurus. But no. Oh, you messed with the wrong one. You messed with the wrong one. And, fast forward to the future, which is the present, or in the very near future, this is them wanting to hold your hand one more time. Contact you one more time. Sleep with you one more time. But not before they come towards you and really admit. It's not a joke. They really want to admit that, they don't want to admit everything. Hold on a second. Hold your horses, Taurus. It's not that they're going to admit everything. I don't want you to think that they're going to admit everything. So soften your energy, Taurus. I know that they're missing, C, D, and F, okay? But they wanted just to acknowledge A, B, and C. I know. They didn't acknowledge everything. They didn't acknowledge every letter in the alphabet. I understand. But you need to soften your energy when you come, face to face with this person. They're trying. Give them the benefit of the doubt, for crying out loud. Taurus, listen, even if you don't want to be with this person, it's okay. This is I feel like this is going to be a learning lesson for yourself even, I hope that makes sense, because just being that way really, really opens up yourself to some type of spiritual ascension, if that makes sense, because you're forgiving someone for being who they are. That's just who they are. Do you understand? And so forgiving someone for what they did to you is such a weight off your shoulders. Trust me. I've been there more than once. I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios don't forgive. I'm telling you, we're polar opposites, right? Scorpio and Taurus is a sister house. They're sister houses. And so we share a lot of qualities. Stubbornness would be one of them, right? Stubbornness. But I think for a lot of you, I feel like you're gonna be like, you know what, this is a learning lesson for me. Okay, I didn't know I had it in me to forgive people. Well, there you go, Taurus. Good person. 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Sun. All right. See, this is interesting. I love this. This is exactly what I just said. Jesus, this is literally exactly what I just said. Ascension, spiritual, okay? Specifically with my 4 of Swords and the Sun. It's such a spiritual combination. Oh my God, I love this. And it's like you're killing your old self, that stubborn side. And it's okay to be stubborn, whatever. We all have our faults, whether they're little or big, it doesn't matter. But it is an ascension to your spiritual side, to your soul, your spirit, specifically your spirit. But your soul, I want you to remember that it's where your high vibe and low vibe kind of fights with each other, right? It's the angel and the demon on your shoulder, right? The angel is on one shoulder, the demon's on the other shoulder. And so they fight, right? It's your conscious, right? Conscious and your subconscious, if I had to put it plain and simple. But more so, we try to fight with our own ego. And someone hurt us, we may end up hurting them back. But even if we don't and we walk away peacefully, it still hurts us because we're still concentrated on our ego. How can this person do this to me? And it is very egotistical. I know that sounds bad, but that's the low vibe side of you, you know, and I'm not just talking to you specifically, just all of us as humans. We all have this ego where we get hurt, you know, and we'll stay in that energy. And some of us will hurt other people just because we're hurt, because hurt people hurt people. If not hurt people, hurt themselves more so, right? But nevertheless, it's our ego talking. So the high vibrational side to all of us is to really just ascend, look to a higher power, look within yourself with the Six of Swords, and once you forgive people, it's this lightweight, this soul, this spirit literally rises out of you. It's not a joke. It's the miraculous side of forgiving people is to feel this lightweight energy within your soul, as if spirit came and took you know, about 10 tons of bricks off your back, and now you don't even have to worry about it. You can move on with your life and be happy. All right. To clarify it, I have the Two of Pentacles, I have the Knight of Pentacles, and I have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to drink on my coffee here. I sense a lot of you are independent, single. I don't know if you're ready to mingle, but you're happy for the most part, right? You're okay. Whatever, it is what it is, right? I sense that some of you don't even give a fuck. You're like, Leonor, I know, but I just don't care. And listen, unfortunately, you have to care for your fellow human beings, because we're all connected, all right? And listen, Jesus, I have an Aquarian moon, okay? When you have a placement in an air sign, the moon placement in a motherfucking air sign, sorry, I'm cursing, I know. It's just you and me, Taurus, okay? One-on-one. And there's no feelings, okay, because you're an air sign placement, okay, in a placement where it's all about reactions, feelings, and ego, and all you do is ghost people. Listen, I know detaching from the world is easy. It is easy, but the hard part is forgiving your fellow humans, whether you know them or not, okay, for they know not what they do. And I know that's cliche, isn't it? But it's used universally, okay? It is used universally. It can't be used like that in every aspect of any situation. Take it day by day. You know, that's very universal. So you have to connect more with your fellow human beings. Now, does it mean, you know, you got to call, you know, someone that you haven't spoken to in 10 years? No. Does it mean you have to forgive all of your exes? No. It just means that by forgiving them, you already checked the first box of connecting with your fellow humans. I know. Yeah, that's the first rule to connecting with the humans. Forgive them. Nothing else. You don't have to send flowers or anything like that. All right. So then I have my Two of Pentacles and my King of Pentacles. My King of Pentacles was in the reverse. My King of Pentacles is a bad boy, bad girl. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles right next to it. This is the person that wants to grab you. This bad boy, bad girl wants you. They have a lot of issues to work out, and I did sense they weren't 100% anyway. Is it genuine? Yeah, absolutely. They want to be a king. They want to be a King of Pentacles. They're going through a lot in their life right now. So again, soften your energy. Okay? Soften that energy. I just love saying that because it just makes me laugh every time I say it. All right, last spread. I have the Temperance. I have the Knight of Cups. And I have the Three of Cups. Ooh, Taurus. Oh, look at you. People chasing after you. Interesting. But these people, no, it's not these people, it's you. You're not trying to be around people. This is the thing. Like, you're not, oh, my Tauruses. You're not trying to be around people. There is somebody, I feel like, there's someone after you, though. Right? Maybe more than one. I just feel there's more than one. We got somebody here that wants to apologize, and then we got other people, new potential people, that want to be with you. You're very self-confident. They see that in you. Yeah, they see that you're self-confident, that you have amazing love, nurturing. You love taking care of people. You're a good time. You're just a goddamn good time. But you're Walter White. You're more like Walter White from Breaking Bad. This is you. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Okay, yeah, raise your cups. Celebrate me. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. But I'm going to just stick in my trailer, just be in my trailer all by my lonesome self. Look at Walter White. Walter White's from Breaking Bad. I love this show. If anyone's watched this show, he's an amazing character. He played this Brandon, oh God, I don't even want to get his name wrong. Ryan Cranston. Oh, Jesus, just forget it, Leonor. I give up. Anyway, this man is, in the show, is a school teacher, a chemist. And he was happy with his family life. He was content and happy, loved them dearly. But then he found out he was dying of cancer, progressive cancer. And so, I don't know, Walter was already bored with his life. And I guess he made cancer an excuse to live his last days on earth as a bad boy. And so he became a meth cook, okay, to make money fast and quick, because he was a good chemist, all right? And he made the best meth, all right, in the streets, okay? Not in the streets, in the world, all right? Eventually the world. People were after him, this chemist here, mostly because of his talents. Okay, you get a chemist to cook meth, my word. But nevertheless, he was bored with his life. He was tired of people. He was tired of the mundane. And on top of that, he had a ticking time clock. Life was passing him by, and he had done nothing, or felt like he had done nothing to show for it. leave his legacy, build a legacy, have recognition. And so this is who he became. He became what people around him thought was a boring, smart chemist, good family person, and became Kaiser Sosa. You ever seen the movie The Unusual Suspects? Oh, so Walter White, The Unusual Suspect. That's another good movie. You just did not think that the unusual suspect would be the kingpin. Okay? The kingpin. No way. And so that's you right now, okay? That's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I'm a little worried. Okay? Because people are trying to knock at your door and you're like, no, I'm too busy building an empire. Okay? Thank you, little people. Not right now. I'm a little worried about that. Okay? You may miss out on an opportunity of love if you want it. All right. Then to clarify, last spread is the Five of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Moon. Yeah, you have people after you competing, even if they know each other. Yeah, no, it's not a joke. Yeah. There are people competing after you. Like, no, oh no, that's my Taurus. Well, I saw him first, or I saw her first. And then like, okay, I hear you, but I got bigger muscles or longer hair. Ridiculous. Yeah. And I think some of you really know these people. Or at least one other person. You know them. You're popular. Okay, it's popularity. But with my moon is it's giving me a different energy. My moon is giving me a different energy. Yeah, this is interesting. You're fighting with yourself, Taurus. You're fighting with yourself. That's interesting. Didn't I feel that way anyway? Yeah, you are. Your reading is a little bit about, going against what you should be or who you should be. And not that you're not happy about who you are. It's just the world is asking for a little bit more from you, Taurus. And I don't think you're happy with that. And damn sure not going to accept that. But you have a duality within yourself, Taurus, that you need to figure out. Okay, I think you already know what that is. I'm going to clarify the moon because this is your twin self, your conscious and your subconscious. You're fighting with yourself. It's an angel on one shoulder and the demon on the other. I know I said that. Where did I say that? Oh gosh, don't mind me. I know I said that somewhere. Forgive me if it wasn't you, but I know I did. My memory sucks. All right, I just want to clarify the moon really quick. Just really quick, I want to show you the bottom of the deck. The moon, I'm sorry, well, not the moon. I do see the sun here. The bottom of the deck in my TV series, Tarot, I have the Lovers. Again, this one in the upright. But when I see the moon and the sun together, there's a soulmate here, Taurus, whether they're coming towards you, whether they're new or someone you already know. And if I keep going, I see the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, in the upright. This person's going to ask, I don't know if it's this person in the beginning that I was talking about. This person is going to ask for your hand in marriage. I know. Again, if I keep going, look at this. The Lovers, Ten of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. And if it's not for your hand in marriage, it's going to be more of, you know, take it to the next level. If you're with someone, if you're dating someone, yeah, this is a commitment. All right, but that's the bottom of the deck. Sorry, I wanted to clarify the moon, Leonor. Let's clarify the moon, Leonor. Let's clarify the moon. So my King of Swords came out in the reverse. And I got my King of Cups in the reverse. This is you. Interesting. This is your duality right here. King of Cups and the King of Swords. That's interesting. This is you. Yeah, look at that. Logic versus emotions. That's the problem, right? That's the duality. I guess you had to find a middle ground, Taurus, because you're killing both of them. You're killing your logic side of yourself and you're killing your emotional side of yourself. Where did I see that, Taurus? I know I had a big speech with you. There was a big speech with you in the beginning. I'm not going to go back into it. Rewind it. I may have to rewind it for myself. But yeah. You're fighting. It's for you. It's all about either logic or emotion, and you're picking one or the other. A lot of you, I sense you're picking your more logical side, according to the read. But it doesn't have to be. You could be picking more of your emotional side, right? That ego. This is the ego. This is the moon, right? I was talking about how my moon is in Aquarius. There's no, your moon sign is, your moon sign placement is your ego, your reactions, the way you react to things and people. I know I had this big speech with you, my dolls. And then we have your logical side. Just not really listening to others. What was I saying? Not softening your energy. You know? Yeah, that's the King of Swords. That's your duality. All right, and it's nothing wrong with that, because I don't want you to think that, you know, there's something wrong with you, Taurus. What's wrong with y'all? I'm not saying that. I think that the universe is trying to tell you something. Specifically, the center of my reading here. The Six of Swords with my Four of Swords and the Sun. This is the center of your reading. Interesting. Yeah. The universe is trying to tell you something. And I think it's pretty much what I just said in this reading. As far as yourself, not other people around you. That spiritual side of yourself. And I'm not saying you're not spiritual. I'm not saying that you're not forgiving. I'm just saying you may be a little bit too self-absorbed. Yeah, I know I said that, right? You're like, bitch, what did you just say? Okay, Leonor, you're right. I am self-absorbed. I just didn't think you were going to say that to me. I didn't want to admit that I'm self-absorbed right now. But again, that's fine. It's just the universe don't want you to be that way. I don't know why. Don't tell me. Oh, I know why. Here it is. I see the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Oh, see, there is someone after you. The universe doesn't want you to be single and independent, okay? You can't be Nine of Pentacles right now, Taurus. There's someone out there waiting for you. Taurus, this is your sign, Hierophant. This is your energy, I should say. Well, yeah. And Yeah, this person may have Taurus or Virgo in their chart. It doesn't have to be. Earth, any earth sign is fine, or any yeah, earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But it doesn't have to be. I also see Leo. And Cancer, Pisces. If that means anything to you, it doesn't have to be. Sagittarius was here also. Anyway, and Gemini. Gemini was here twice. But that's what it's telling me. Okay, we figure it out. See, I know you and I could do this together, Taurus. Yeah, someone, see, this is what the universe is saying. Soften your energy because there's someone waiting for you. And I can't have you be the way you are, Taurus, with this, you know, idealization. This idealization that you'll never meet the person you want to meet because everyone is selfish, boring, not your type, you know. And some of you, I know some of you are like, I'm just too good for people. I can't be around people because I know I'm going to be too good for them. And not in a conceited way. I'm not saying that in a conceited way. It's more like I have a lot to offer. That's what you're saying, right? I have a lot more to offer, so I'm not going to just give it to anybody. All right? I'm done with those days, Leonor. I'm kind of done with those days, all right? All right, my darling Taurus, I'm done with you. I hope that made sense. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.